Good morning, everybody. It's the misty woods that I'm calling you from. Hello. Hope you're having a great morning. I was in the treatment room yesterday and I was talking to a patient about thinking and thoughts and mindset. And I thought that the conversation was so helpful, I wanted to share it with you here in the woods. It's secret. So what we were talking about was how challenging it is to change our thought pattern, right? We could have all sorts of different kinds of thoughts, and sometimes they're not very helpful thoughts. Sometimes they put us in a dark place, or they just don't make us feel as good as we could, and they don't actually produce outcomes that we want in our life. Like, for example, a question that comes up often is, why me? Why did this happen to me? Why am I feeling this pain? I'm a good person. Why are these bad things happening to me? And so that is an okay question to ask yourself, but it is a question that is going to lead to negative answers. And it's going to eventually lead to a negative mindset, a negative way of thinking about yourself and the world. So let's just take that one for a second. So why is this happening to me? Okay, well, my brain is going to try to come up with answers, whether it has to make up an answer or not, for that question. So why is it happening to me? Well, it's because I am unfit, or it's because I'm not beautiful enough, or I don't have enough money, or I don't have enough resources in my life, or I don't have a good community, or I don't have people that care about me. I don't have the right kind of education. I don't have the time. I don't have this. I don't have that. And you can see that question just leads to this downward spiral of thinking that isn't serving you or anyone else. And so one way to shift our thinking is to shift the question that we're asking ourselves. So what if we asked a better question? And the one I posed in the treatment room yesterday was, how did I get so lucky? Right? That's a very different question than why did this happen to me? How did I get so lucky? How did I get so lucky in my life? And so you can begin to answer those questions as well, or that question as well. I am so lucky because I was born to amazing parents. I was so lucky because I've had clean water to drink. I'm so lucky because I had an amazing education. I'm so lucky because I have caring people in my life. I'm so lucky because I'm relatively healthy compared to lots of people. I'm so happy because I have you guys in my life. And so on and so forth. And so you can see that just by twisting that question, how or why question, you can change your thought pattern, because it's actually really challenging to go into your thoughts and stop them, as many of you know. Like a lot of people think in meditation we are going to stop our thoughts, and which actually doesn't necessarily happen. But it's hard, right, to stop your thoughts, or it's hard to change your thinking. You can do positive affirmations like, I do feel happy, I do feel happy, I do feel happy. And that can work, but a way more efficient way is to actually begin to change the underlying questions that you're asking yourself. So my challenge to you today is to take a few minutes and think about, okay, can I access the underlying questions that I'm asking myself? Which is pretty challenging. And the other thing I want you to do, and maybe if you can't do the first one, do this one, is just think of a positively framed question that you can ask yourself. Like, how did I get so lucky to be here right now? Whatever that question is, it's going to produce very positive thought patterns. So I leave you with that. Please feel free to message me or email me. Love to chat. I'd love to hear about what your thoughts are about this. And have an amazing day. All right. Bye.